Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're a returning friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and hanging out with me here on the channel. It's only my hope that you enjoy your time here and hopefully you can hear a message or two that can help you in your real life off the internet, friends. That is why I am here. I'm excited to get to today's reading. We are going to be looking into what do people like about you? What do they find attractive about you? This reading is going to be in two parts. The first part, we're going to be looking into what do people like about you. This could be your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever's around you, your community. And then the second portion of the reading, we're going to be looking into what do your partners like about you? The people that you connect with, maybe the person you're in a relationship with. Yeah. So more love related and romantic related in the second portion. Please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates, friends. If something is not feeling good, if it's not vibing with you, that's just a sign that it's probably not your reading. Samesies, if I happen to trigger you with my delivery, anything like that. I am not for everyone, and that is okay. I don't think there's one person on the planet that's for everybody. All right, friends, let's get to it. We always have three groups to choose from. Today we have three postcards. So we have a group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked this postcard, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into what do people like about you and what do they find attractive about you. Friends, this is going to be split into two separate, I guess, portions of the reading. The first portion, we're going to be looking into the people around you, your friends, your family, your community, your coworkers. What is it that they like about you? What is it that makes you stand out? And then the second portion of the reading will be more romantic and love related. We'll be looking into what your partners like about you. What do they find attractive about you? So just calling out some of your amazing traits, my group number ones. Let's begin. Please keep in mind, it's a collective reading on YouTube, friends. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If something happens to trigger you or, if you're not vibing with it, that's probably just a sign that it's not your reading. All right, my group number ones, let's get to it. We've never done this topic before, so you guys will have to let me know how you like it. I thought it'd be cute though, and I wanted to do both like I said, that's why I wanted to do it in two parts because I wanted to do like your friends, your community, your family, hype you up in that area, and then we're going to talk about how hot you are in your person's eyes. My group number ones. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit. What is it that the people around them like about them? What do the people in my group number ones like? Their friends, family, coworkers, community members. What is it that they like about my group number ones? What makes my group number ones stand out in their eyes? What is it that they like about my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do people like about them? Ooh, that you are happy. That you might have a summer birthday or you're someone who's like out here. Like I'm out here is what it feels like. Oh, I love this. They feel so a couple of the different things coming through. They feel like you have an excellent judge of like character or you have like good judgment. Like you maybe do the right things or you just know what to say. Maybe your overall look is pretty positive when people come to you. Maybe in the way that they interact with you, they get to see a big old smile on your face. Maybe it's your teeth that they like. For some of you, it's definitely your eyes. Lash girlies coming through. They think you look so cute. Yeah, there's something here that they love how your face lights up when you're talking about certain things. Very interesting. Okay, so for some of you, this is like for my little bit, maybe it's my goth kids, um, or my alternative kids that are listening. But you talk about a topic that could be a little morbid. But the way you light up about it, it's like they like that. They like it's like they like how excited you get. And maybe you guys, the topic could be like, I don't know, you're into taxidermy, or you are a curious person and you learned, like, I don't know, how something works in like the death industry. I'll just leave it at that. Um, Maybe you're into like podcasts, um, yeah, and you tell them random stories, or some of you are into sports, or some of you are competitive in some kind of physical way. Maybe it's, I don't know if you guys work out. I'm getting that, like, it's fun competitive. So some of you might even like to go to games, or you may, if it's not go to games, maybe you like going places where like we can watch the game and hang out, whether that be at a brewery or, someone's house or something like that. We have the Justice in reverse coming through. What do people like about my group number ones? What do they find? What draws them to them? What do they like about my group number ones? Oh, they've seen you overcome. Okay, so some of you have either been dealt, a hand that's been difficult, whether that's some kind of hardship with, God forbid, but your health, you would know it, if that is you. Maybe you have a physical, something going on where you have extra effort to put into things, or you need to do things differently, whatever that might be, maybe you just have your own way of going about, and they just see that you make it work. They see that you're someone, so a lot of you don't come from a background. You're not trust fund babies, perhaps. You don't even know what inheritance is, perhaps, because that doesn't exist in your family lineage, up until now. Maybe there's something here that's unjust of your background. Maybe some of you grew up, I'm getting foster care. I just heard foster system. So maybe there's something here where you may have been at some disadvantage and they've seen you overcome it. It doesn't have to be one of those things, but if you know that in your life you definitely don't come from a background that set you up to, succeed in some way, or it's like, you could be one of those people that if you really wanted to, you could have every excuse in the book to be, some messed up individual, or to be angry, or to, not be in this place that you are. So if that resonates, that's something that they really love about you. They see you as being I'm getting overcome, and I'm getting happy, or I'm getting like you've accomplished things, um, regardless of hardships. Now, for those of you that went through divorces or went through the difficulty, and these people knew you through that, they see how happy you are, and they see how like you've overcome. Yeah, you've overcome something. They see you as someone who has been forced to maybe release things or get out of their comfort zone, or maybe some of you lost money like to because of something that was out of your control. Like, it feels like there's something like that, and they see how you've bounced back, or how you're bouncing back, or how even if you're still going through it, you just have this positive outlook where you're like, I know everything's going to be fine. And that's something that they like and they admire about you. They view you as someone that they find it admirable how you go with the flow, even if that means just kind of surrendering. They love about you how you've overcome, and how you've healed, and how you've oh my gosh, I'm feeling proud. My group number one, this person feels proud. I want to say this person, but I feel like it's people. But when I said this person, I felt like that proudness is actually coming from um, your guides, your ancestors that are rooting for you. Um, that's a plus. That's a plus message, my group number ones. What in the judgment day? Why judgment? Thank you, Spirit. What is it that people like about my group number ones? Yeah, you guys overcame something. You could have, God forbid, I'm so sorry if this did happen, but maybe you lost your home or a job or something that really, a divorce. You maybe, had to get out of a situation, out of a contract. And they just see you as like being so optimistic through this. As someone here is like, I could not handle it like group number ones. I don't know how group number ones shows up with a smile on their face. And they love that about you. And like I said, for some of them, they just see that you're happier. Like, even though times may be tough, they feel you're pretty grounded and they like that. Why the justice in reverse? Yeah, you're someone who's faced some, what's that word? Oh man. Ugh, it's so annoying. Anyway, it's blanking out for a reason. You guys have faced a challenge. Let's put it that way. Mm-hmm. For some of you, it was a financial loss, or if you're a woman listening to this, maybe it was a health issue relating to something. Mm, yeah, only you guys know, but that's coming in heavy. Some of you are single parents. Some of you own businesses, or no matter the size, they're like, damn, you keep going, regardless of how tough it is. They just see you out there, and it's like they admire you and they see you as someone that you put in so much work, and things still like they haven't landed for you just yet. But pay attention to what I said, just yet, because it's like they see you overcoming. I just heard I will survive. Yeah, they like that you chose to go, or to be, that you chose to go in the direction that you're going in, or that you chose to be the type of person that you are. Because I'm telling you, some of you could choose a whole different identity because of this, but you chose not to. Now, they also like about you that you think about your choices, or you've thought them over, and it feels like you've either made a big pivot or you're about to, or maybe you made some kind of jump or decision that might leave you in a situation that isn't favorable for the time being, but it's for your like future growth. It's for like what's to come. Maybe some of you are sacrificing right now in order to gain more later. And if that's the case, they're like, oh my gosh, group number one. Like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. And they admire that. In reality, they could do it. They just, it's hard. They don't want to. And you're doing the hard thing. You're doing the hard thing, my group number ones. They view you as someone that's on the go. If maybe some of you travel solo, some of you could be adventurous, and they really like that about you. Why the Hangman? They kind of think that you're a little in and out. You're someone that comes in and out of their life very unexpectedly, and they always love to reconnect with you. They love that it could be weeks, months, however long, without seeing each other, without talking, and then it's like time hasn't passed. These people view you as a soulmate. People love these people that are dear to you, the people around you that this is resonating for, and that you're like, yeah, I could see that, or they do say that, or um, these are soulmates that you could have grown up with them. that Six of Cups and that Hanged One, it's like it doesn't matter how long it goes or we go without seeing each other. Because I feel like you guys are in and out of each other's lives, or this person, someone here could have also watched you bounce back since your youth or your like adolescence. Cute energy. It's funny. They also kind of view some of you as like being a little like aloof or like innocent sometimes. And they really love, as for those of you that post your like, if you post silly content or silly videos, like, you know, just you're having fun, you're not taking yourself too serious, you're not creating like, you know, not saying they don't like seeing your professional content, but it's almost like they enjoy like watching you and watching your life, or like getting kind of, they miss you. They feel endearing feelings when they see um, uh, glimpses into your life, or like glimpses of you. I know that's not for everyone, but you know. Let's see what else. Okay. Let's continue. Now let's look into romance and love and what the people that end up falling for you like about you. My group number ones. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. What do their partners and the people that are attracted to them, what is it that they find attractive and like about my group number ones? What is it that their partners find attractive and like about them? Thank you, Spirit. What is it that they like about my group number ones? What is it that they find attractive about my group number ones? In love, their partners. What is it that they like and find attractive about my group number one? Partners like and find attractive about my group number ones. What are their romantic partners like and find attractive? Thank you, Spirit. What are my group number ones romantic partners find attractive about them? The Lovers, the Six of Pentacles. How easy it is with you. How you guys get along so well. How you guys are very like balanced. It feels like you, oh, you guys look really good together. They feel like you guys are successful to this relationship because there's a good balance of, maybe it's like equal give and take, or like equal effort. You guys could also be equally attractive. There's something here where it's I feel like when you guys are together, you guys like get attention. You guys look like a great couple. There's something here about you being very easygoing. You're someone who's easy to get along with. Some of you, they like what you wear. Some of you could like accessorize like your sunglasses, or you know, if you have like bags or something like that. It's like they like how you dress. You dress in a way that maybe like gets attention, and they find that attractive because it's like a confidence thing. Look, the people around you just love your character. They love your personality. They think you're a good person. I think you're a good person, my group number ones. And that it just continues through your romantic partnerships. They find you to be very easy to get along with. Your optimism is coming through as well. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do their romantic partners find attractive about them? We have the happy squirrel in reverse. We'll see why. Why the Lovers, please? Oh, because you know how to make them feel better. It's like turn that frown upside down. Why the Lovers? What do my group number ones romantic partners find attractive about them? We're going to take that. You're very resourceful. You guys are very encouraging, super encouraging. They feel like you're just a really good partner. They feel like when they're down, you help lift them up, and that you're very like intuitive about it, or you just like know how to make people feel better. Why the Six of Wands? We have the Star card. Yeah, someone here, I don't know, maybe it's your social media that they love, like what you post, or someone here is like getting attention. It's almost like little local celebrity, perhaps. With that star and that Six of Wands, that's a lot of attention. That's star power. You guys are outgoing as well. They find that attractive. Why the Temperance card? What are my group number ones? Romantic partners. The Two of Pentacles. Why the Seven of Swords in reverse? And why the Judgment? We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Fool. Okay, one of the things that they find attractive about you guys is some of you are really open to either trying new things or suggesting things that help this person or help the person you're in a relationship, like when they're feeling down. Maybe some of them like have anxiety and you know how to ease that, or you know the right thing to say. You know exactly where we should go. And it feels like you guys are maybe almost like very intuitive about it. Some of you could also be really good at like your ideas make money, or your ideas, there's something about like, I don't know. There's so much opportunity with you. It's like you bring opportunity. You're definitely one of the things that they love about you, your romantic partners, is that you add to their life. Especially if you guys are currently dealing with someone right now, they feel like you bring value to their life. If you guys are currently dealing with someone, they definitely, it's almost like, I can't tell if it's like a trophy wife or a trophy husband, trophy spouse, um, because it's like maybe they're very proud of like who you are, what you do, or how you look. Like there's something here that makes you very shiny. I keep getting like go, or like down to ride, or down to go. Maybe you guys are down to go. Maybe it's like, yeah, let's go check it out, or you're just like down to try new things. They feel like your romantic partners are very drawn to you because whether they know it or not, they manifest experiences with you. Even the people that you don't full on have love affairs with or like a romance with. Let's say that this is the interesting office crush that there was always a weird connection and then it never went anywhere. We were like, what the fuck was that? Or like, that was weird. Um, these people, whether they know it or not, they manifested this connection and experience with you, and you did too, vice versa. I think it's maybe part of your karmic contract. It'd be interesting, friends, if you take a look at your astrology chart and you know a little bit about astrology. You guys know that when I talk about it, I just say I dabble in the fine arts because I am not an astrologer by any means. I just really love to learn about it. But anyway, figuring out your south node, figuring out both your nodes actually, but your south node is going to talk about your past life and the lessons that maybe you learned back then and that you brought with you, or the things that you're going to be overcoming in this life. And then your north node, I believe, is going to tell you what you're destined to do in this lifetime. So it's interesting to see what you're carrying over from your past and meant to take into your future, because I almost feel that these experiences that are manifested between you and the people that you connect with, it's because you bring this light. You bring this perspective, you bring this energy, even if it's you not specifically helping them through some kind of issue. You're helping them by opening their eyes to a new perspective, to how you view things, the world through your lens. Like, how the fuck can someone be so happy when all the time, or how, or why are they so happy? And maybe at first they I don't want to say get annoyed, but it's like they can't figure it out. And it's like once they talk to you or get to know you, you're just like, maybe you're one of those people that's like, I just refuse to let life get me down like that, or it's like your perspective, your wisdom. It's like you brought it with you. It's like, yes, you learned some lessons, of course, in the life you've already lived, but it's almost like you were born with a certain level already of knowledge. And this is something that your romantic partners do pick up on, whether they know it or not, and even the shitty ones, believe it or not. Um, so you are someone that helps catapult them in some way. Even the ones that don't end up working out, they're still, it's almost like you left a fingerprint in their experience, and there's no smudging it away. It's in there. Very interesting that I even mentioned that. All right, let's see over here, because the Two of Pentacles tells me, you know what? No, it's back to that you bounce back. You bounce back. I'm almost getting like rubber ball, those little ones that you throw and you throw them in a room and they're just going to go, right? For I don't know how long. Maybe they've watched you bounce back and you've learned a lot. You're also very good at regulating either their moods or maintaining some kind of balance. Why the Two of Pentacles, please, with the Temperance? What do my group number ones romantic partners find attractive about them? The Five of Pentacles, you make them feel better. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, I'm going to go back to your hardships. There could be something here that they just have seen you overcome and they're like, damn, like they really, I'm getting that the people in your life really, they think highly of you and of how you approach things and of how you view things, my group number ones. And even though I know that some people have taken advantage of that, it's what makes you you. Why the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Tower in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles. You're someone that makes the best of situations, but you're also someone they really like about you, how you invest into the things that you care about. And they also, especially if it's someone you're involved with now or more recently, and they did watch you go, there's something here about your hardship, or there's something here about something that happened, and they've seen you work hard and they've seen you be patient. You're very patient is coming through, but it's like you're patient because it's like you've healed through things yourself. Again, that wisdom, whether it was learned in this life or if you brought it with you. They could also view you as being very good with money, and maybe that highlights some of their issues for some, not for all. Why the Judgment with the Ace of Pentacles? What do their romantic partners find attractive and like about them? That you know just what to do when they don't know what to do, when they don't know what to say, or when things aren't moving forward. It feels like you just know. You've shown some kind of, I almost said leadership. You've shown, let's call it assertiveness, because you keep tracking along. It's almost like you don't let things stop you. And you're not afraid to say no to things that, even though might seem like a good opportunity, you have good discernment. Why the Fool? I have this one reverse. They view you as someone who has made them, I don't know, again, I don't know if it's a specific partner or a couple of them, but I feel like you've been the next relationship after a bad one for at least one person that's coming through. For some of you, this is just one person coming through of what it is that they find attractive about you. Because this, as you can tell, it's not physical based. It's based on who you are as a person. So whoever this is, I feel like regardless of what the connection ended up like, or if it's still existing, or, it feels like you kind of open their eyes to certain things. And this person could have been feeling like they gave up on love, or they gave up on relationships, or they gave up feeling like a partner was going to understand them. And then you came through and you highlighted oh my God, it's like you highlighted how miserable they actually are, or with this mentality, or how they want to be better. You've helped them envision a different future, and you've encouraged this person. You've helped them get out of some kind of rut or some kind of situation that was keeping them, holding them back. Eight of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. They had to let go. And I feel like you were kind of the catalyst, High Priestess. Five of Swords in reverse. You helped them trust themselves. You encourage this person. Yeah. You guys could have even encouraged this person to like work through some past childhood issues or past traumas. You brought a lot of change to this person. You brought a lot of healing with your love, your attention, your empathy. And I'm not going to lie, if this is someone that you're no longer involved with, I am picking up regret, because I'm picking up that they know. They know what you did for them. And for some of you, it was at the cost of your own well-being, perhaps. All right. That's what we got for that. That was a lot. My little eyes almost start to water. Oh no, not me getting emotional in your readings. All right, my group number one. So let's get some oracle cards for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Peace. You help people feel at peace. What do the people in my group number one's life like about them? What is it that draws people to look at love? You guys are so loving. Isolation. It was in reverse. So it could be how you guys bring people together, or what it feels like to be around you. You bring them hope. Maybe you bring them hope when they're feeling alone. One more, please. And energy. They feel your energy. People, even when they don't see you or talk to you for a while, people feel your energy, you guys. They think of you, and they literally, it's like their heart smiles, like we saw in the first part of your reading, especially. I busted out, I told you guys in the reading the other day, I busted out my Threads of Fate decks again. And I actually have a tarot deck too that is so beautiful. I just love, love, love their decks. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I buy all my own decks. And as you guys can see, they're getting pretty beat up from just reading so much for you guys. And I love it. I love that my decks are so loved on, but I need to start swapping them out. It takes time. So I busted out my Threads of Fate. These are excellent, excellent quality. But these are oracle cards, and they are called the Eventide Messages of Affirmation. And as you can see, it's just beautiful. It says, into the shining spaces within. So I left the box out because I wanted to show you guys. And I love their company. All right, let's see what these oracle cards, what message they have for you. My group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get 3 for you guys. 3 messages, please, for my... Oh, no, Spirit. Just 3. Thank you. I know. My group number ones are awesome. Thank you, Spirit. And one more, please. Thank you. One more? Okay, thank you. All right, friends. First you got, so these are affirmation cards. This one says, every day I welcome transformation. I love that. My potential is infinite. I choose to align with joy. What did I say? You guys choose to align with joy. We're going to put that under faith. This is how you make people feel. You make people feel like they can do so much more and be so much more. You can also like make people like remind them that they're worth more, or they can, it's like their confidence or this or that. Maybe you're a really good hype person, and that's something that they love about you. I feel like you bring a lot of joy, a lot of light, and a lot of comfort to those around you, my group number ones. And I hope you remember that. My group number ones, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you remember what a badass you are. You seem like you're an awesome group of people. I appreciate you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this postcard, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into what do people like and find attractive about you, my group number twos, besides the fact that you guys are awesome and hot, because I've told you guys before, only hot people find my channel. I'm going to be the one to tell you that. But yeah, your reading's going to be split in two parts. The first part, we're going to be looking into your family, your friends, your community, your coworkers, whoever is around you. We're going to look into what is it that they like about you? What is it that makes you stand out to them? And then the second part of your reading will be your romance and your love life. We're going to be looking into what do your partners find attractive and like about you? What is it that makes you stand out to them? All right, my group number two is needless to say, it is a collective reading on YouTube. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If if you're not vibing with the reading, you're just not vibing, and it happens, friends. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. My group number twos. What do people like about my group number twos? What makes my group number two stand out in the people in their lives, in their eyes? What do the people in my group number two's life like about my group number two? What do people like about them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What do the people in their life like about them? Thank you, Spirit. What do they like about them? Well, the fact that you're a badass. Yeah, you guys are definitely coming through as being very strong. Some of you guys could be an Aries. Happy birthday if that's the case. Thank you, Spirit. What do the people in my group number two's life like about them? Yeah, you guys have built something from nothing. You guys are working on breaking either some kind of generational, let's say, money thing, like you're the first one in your family that's like opening a business or went to college. You're the first one that has a career. You're the first one who is working towards this. But it does feel like it's come from nothing, meaning you guys probably don't have the trust fund or the this or the that. Now, if you do, we're not talking badly about it, but this kind of feels like you're self-made or you've worked really, really hard to get up there. And I'm not saying that people with trust funds don't work hard. I actually don't want to keep talking about it because I'm just going to keep digging myself deeper on that one. I'm not saying that though. I know you. I know. I'm sure some of you work hard. But anyway, let's continue. Sorry, I don't want to offend anyone with a trust fund. Look at what a boss you are. Literally, like what in the CEO, executive producer is happening? You guys got a title that I don't think I think those around you are very admirable of what you've accomplished. I'm honestly getting the energy of some of you, like you started a business and it was small or it was something, and then you just built it to be this thing. They also view you as being someone that either your like morals, your beliefs, your dedication to the system, I don't know what the system is, to the organization perhaps, is admirable. It could be to your family. If there's husbands listening, they admire that you're a good husband or a good yeah, a good provider. If you're not a husband, if you're the wife, then they view you as being a very good provider, whoever you are. There's other people here. Now, I kind of feel like this is how some of your guys' siblings view you as you're the one that they don't you take care of it. They don't have to worry about it. They can be kids or they can be employees or they can be, and then you're the rock. They view you as a very strong family person. We're getting heavy Capricorn coming through. Man, they see you as being very, very hardworking. Um, and they admire that. I am going to say but. I was trying to avoid saying but they do view you as the devil and the emperor. So they feel like sometimes this isn't for everyone. You'll know if it's you because these people have maybe said something or made little comments, or you just have a gut feeling that that's how they view you. Some of them might view you that you have an obsession with material things or with being on top or with being the biggest, the best. Yeah, the biggest, the best is what I'm getting. So even though they admire that, there is a fine line where they're like, "Oh, that's just group two. That's group two for you," because sometimes it can flip, and that energy can turn. It can turn. All right, why the Nine of Swords in reverse? You make people's life better. Like if you do own a business, it's like you pay fairly. If you are married, you are like with your perfect partner and they probably love your partner as much as they love you. They view you as being with your match. They also view you as someone who's very good at putting people at ease or making others' lives comfortable. So you could be the eldest child and you've worked so fucking hard and you've been obsessed with making money, with stacking it up. Because why? Because maybe you came from a family that isn't from the country that you are, and you guys had to start from scratch, and your parents didn't have the advantages that maybe you had growing up here or wherever the country is. And maybe you've had pressures and things on your back that maybe your younger siblings didn't. And so that has fueled you to the point where you're like, I am going to take care of my family, because it feels like there's a very heavy energy here. And people find that very admirable, very admirable. But that strength is also intimidating. Why the Page of Coins? You definitely intimidate people. I will say that. They view you as someone who they like that I'm getting the energy of someone who's very like they're proud of like how they look or how their home looks or what they've worked for, but it's like a look, you can see what I have. Sometimes when you're like, I've worked so hard, but it's been spiritual work and your life on the 3D isn't necessarily reflecting that, but your inner peace reflects it, right? So this is the opposite. I'm not saying you don't have inner peace, but I am saying that your world is very much, it's coming through as your things, what you've worked for. And of course they admire that. It's coming through as very work heavy, very family heavy as well. So not all of you, it's going to be about what you own and what you have, but it is about what you've built because of your drive, your personality, what fuels you. The devil fuels you, which tells me that it's something that really has a grip on you. And you're like, I am doing this. I am going to be the one that makes it happen. I'm going to be successful. And there's no other way around it. When I do this, this is your fucking hand on the neck of life, I guess. You're telling life what's going to happen. All right, we have the Six of Coins and the Page of Coins. So for those of you that do employ others, it's almost like you give freely with that, or it's like maybe you employ family or you just give graciously. I do feel like you guys are givers. You're providers is what's coming. I feel you're at the top of the food chain when it comes to your community, your family, the people around you. And by no means am I saying that they love you for only your money or your belongings. I'm not getting that at all. I'm just getting the energy and the vibe of what people see and how they view your generosity or your strength. Um, all right, we have the Queen of Wands with the 10 of Coins. You guys could make your money or make your money based off of a passion that you have. They also love your passion. You could be the passionate one in the house or in the family. You're the one that always knows like what new laws are going to be voted on, and or what new thing is happening, or how to set that up, or it's because you're the one that handles it. Um, and it looks like you make it look easy, or you're just like it's your thing. There's also something here about your guys' home as well for some of you, or for others of you that do own a business. You've created a business based off of something that maybe you make or you create, or it's something that is a passion project. We have the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles in reverse. We'll see why. What is it that the people around my group number twos like about them? Why the Three of Pentacles? What is it the people around them like about them? Interesting. I almost get that you come as a pair. Because it seems like you come as a family, or you come with others attached to your energy. And I don't know, we're asking about what people like about you. They love your passion. They love your drive. They think you're beautiful. They think you're handsome. They think that, like I said, you're someone who's very set in your beliefs. You're very, very much about your role or your title and living up to that. It's very important to you. People know that you're definitely someone, if they had the one phone call that they could make you and you're an option, they will be calling you because you'll know what to do. Yeah, you'll know what to do. You'll either bail them out or know where to hide the evidence. um, okay, this isn't for everyone. This is for those of you that this is talking about your siblings. They are grateful for you for being able to come to you, or even if they don't show you, um, the fact that you handle the shit that you handle, especially when it comes to a parent, a father in particular, for some of you. Um, they're just so thankful for that. You're like the one taking care of them. You guys could have like three siblings. Doesn't have to be, obviously, but we have three here and three here with the pictures. Now, for those of you that this is not about a father, let me see what that's talking about, because it could be like a financial difficulty. Maybe you help people out. You're very generous. You're very gracious. I wonder if there's like philanthropy coming through, because this Ten of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands always reminds me of like an art hoe, from one art hoe to another. And it reminds me of like philanthropy. Like, damn, man, like if I could be a philanthropist, hell yeah, I'd be exposing like underprivileged communities to the arts that they would never get access to, right, without someone like this. And it's interesting that I'm even talking about that, because maybe some of you do something like that, where you connect or bring resources to those who wouldn't have access in other ways. Maybe you're the type of person that that brings people up with them. I'm getting power couple in several places. Obviously, king, queen, empress, emperor. So maybe, like I said, so for some of you it's because it's family, for others of you it's parents that you might be taking care of, or you're the parents. I don't know. If you guys are parents, let's talk about it. They view you as being awesome parents, first of all. Um, very Maybe you guys have like your own traditions that are like particular to you guys. And I say you guys because it's almost like they're talking about your family unit like together and what they admire about that. And again, it's almost like you make it look easy. All right, anything else? So heavy earth signs, of course, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then Aries with that Emperor coming through strongly. Sagittarius as well with that Judgment card. Let me get one more there. Why the Judgment, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands? So if you guys like have kids or work with kids or community, like they view you as making an impactful change. For some of you, this is like nieces and nephews. They love like that they have you as like an auntie or an uncle, right? Because you bring excitement and you know, maybe you're the one that's helping the kids dream bigger, something like that. You guys are inspirational, but you guys are intimidating. Not to everyone. Obviously, you'd know who I'm talking about if I said that. If you have like certain people around you that kind of react a little funny when you have something good going on, or, you know, or when you're excited, passionately talking about the thing you care about. All right, let's continue. Let's see your romantic partners. All right, thank you, Spirit, for all these messages for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, they're romantic partners. What do these partners find attractive about my group number twos? What do their romantic partners find attractive and like about my group number twos? What is it that they find attractive about my group number twos? What is it that they like about them, and what is it that they find attractive about my group number twos? Their romantic partners. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What do their romantic partners find attractive about them? Thank you, Spirit. It's like easy, it's hard not to fall in love with you. Oh, they are funny. So you have a specific person that I feel is coming through that almost purposely likes to annoy you or say things that get you a little like sassy, or like a little like you have something smart to say. Some of you guys have like a smart mouth and they love that about you. They find your like wittiness attractive and how smart you are. They really like how, I don't know if it's how you talk or how you I think it is, it's how you express yourself. We have the Hermit. What do their romantic partners find attractive about my group number twos? What do my group number twos romantic partners find attractive about them? What do my group number twos romantic partners find attractive about my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Four of Wands? Well, they think you're hot, that's for sure. Yeah. You make them happy. Very interesting. This person's like very passionate. They love something that you say or the way you do something. It's interesting because for you, I'm getting sword energy, and for them, they're all water and fire. Maybe it's vice versa. Why the Queen of Swords? Messages for my group number twos. What do their romantic partners find attractive about them? You're not boring, that's for sure. It's almost like some of you always know what to say. You're funny. Some of you are very funny and you know how to make them laugh. Now, depending on how, like who this is talking about or how, what milestones or connections, they feel like you're someone that they built a solid foundation with and they love it. They think that like conversation with you never runs dry or it's never boring because of your perspective on things. Why the Page of Coins? What do they think you're a good friend? What do my group number twos romantic partners find attractive about my group number twos? We have the Three of Wands with the Page of Coins. Why the Hermit? There's also something here about distance. You know what? If you've been like a black cat in past connections, like that's something that they find attractive. because for some of you are really independent or you keep your distance. And I feel like there's a specific partner here that really likes that independence, or they kind of like, I feel like they kind of get turned on by the fact that I'm telling you, some of you get sassy or some of you have something smart to say. And they like that you, it's like, I'm not saying you don't prioritize them, but I think that they like that you kind of make them chase a little bit, because it's almost like you stay a little detached, and it's like maybe there's mystery behind that, or it's like it's the if it's not that you're detached, it's again like conversation with you. And it's like they can't wait. Some of you give like amazing like business advice or like money advice. They if you guys have traveled with past partners or with your partner now, they love exploring new places and traveling with you. Maybe you guys have had to do long distance and that's why they love talking to you. And maybe this is them just kicking their little feet up in their bed talking to you till late at night, especially like time difference, because it almost seems like one of the a connection that's coming through with this Hermit and this Six of Wands. It almost makes me feel like we're giving attention in privacy. Maybe you guys are also like that, that you act a little cold or aloof, in public, but then when it's just you two, you're a different person, and they love that they get to see that side of you. It's like they get to see a side of you that no one else gets to see. They love how you make them feel. They're definitely passionate about you, that's for sure. But you've intimidated people in the past, especially if you're the one that is like the high power individual that we were picking up on, depending to what degree. I mean, you would know, because it's almost like they're like, what can I give group number two that they don't already have? And they just enjoy your company. But I do feel like they've questioned. Now, if you know that's not for you, then it's not. But I definitely kind of feel like that energy is wanting to come through for someone. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. You guys get along really well. You know what? It almost feels like their discussions are not arguments. Like, I'm not getting like I'm getting that your disagreements are disagreements. They're not like, I feel like maybe your communication style with them, there's something about it where it's like they get it and they appreciate it. Look how our candle just went out. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Look wise, it's there, of course. Ace of Wands and that Empress, they view you as being beautiful, abundant. You guys could dress fancy, like your expensive things. It doesn't have to be, but there is material that's been coming through for your reading. So they think that like you dress beautiful, you guys could have a nice car. And it's like, how can I not be attracted to that? But there is a feeling here of distance. Maybe it's emotional distance as well. Maybe it takes a while to get to know you. All right. Some of you guys, like you and this person, started off as friends. Maybe you guys are friends right now and this hasn't crossed over yet and they're waiting for the opportunity. If that's the case, this person, I feel like they're trying to get more. They're trying to either get a higher position or make more or do more. It's like they're waiting for the right time is what's coming through, because they want to match you. All right, but it's hard to match you, isn't it, my group number twos? You driven little thing, you. All right, friends. We still got one candle going, so we good. We'll relight the other one for group 3. Let's get you some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What do the people around them like and find attractive about them? Messages for my group number 3s, please. We have space. Ooh. Oh, maybe this is what you do. You bring peace. Oh, maybe you're a good mediator. I wonder, because remember I was like, you guys have discussions, not like fights or arguments. So maybe you're good at like giving people space, like you know how to diffuse situations. You bring the peace by bringing balance. They're literally spelling out sentences for us, aren't they? We have energy, anxiety, and magic. We're going to put anxiety right here because I help like you help ease people from their anxiety. Maybe it is if you guys are like overabundant, right? All right. Balance, peace, magic, and energy. That magic reminds me of like how resourceful you are. You guys could also be like a jack of all trades type, or you know, someone that's very good at different things. And your energy levels, like that's something else that people like about you, is that you guys just have this powerful energy. This anger and frustration, remember when I was talking about that devil and emperor, how it could flip sometimes, and like people are aware of that. That could be something that's coming through here, but only you guys will know. It seems like it's very important for you to make the people around you more comfortable and make their life easier. And that's something that's definitely coming through in the reading. And even if it is with your trust fund, I had to bring that up again. You guys, I'm going to use these affirmation cards that I busted out. I haven't used them in a while. They're the Threads of Fate Eventide Messages of Affirmation. I just love these decks. I talked about it in group 1, and yeah, I wanted to mention them to you guys. They're really, really good quality. I am not sponsored by them. I don't know them personally. But I do know that I love their brand. I've been following it, I think, since like 2020. And when I bought their decks, I was just so pleasantly surprised of how nice they are. So I had put them away for a while, and now it's time to bring them back out. So I hope you guys like these. I know I do. Let's get you guys 3 messages of affirmation to end your reading today. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get three messages, please, for my group number 2s? 1, 2, and 3. All right, we have, I show up for the world around me and create a positive impact however I am able. You guys, literally affirmation. You guys are here to make other people's life easier in some way or create a positive impact. I love that. We have, I engage with others in ways that honor and respect them. So again, your moral high ground, you know, I don't mean to, is that the right way to say it? A moral high ground? I don't know. I don't mean that like in a bad way. I mean like, damn, your morals are good. So sorry if apparently. Is it Mercury retrograde, guys? Because I've been having some weird things come up. Anyway, let's get to your last card before she gets distracted again. We have, in times of conflict, I can still find compassion within myself. Listen, there is something about conflict and diffusing and how maybe you're the mediator, or maybe you're the one that kind of makes things better. You're the strong one. Now, you're definitely strong as shit. Let me tell you, that kept coming through in your reading. My group number 2s, people like you literally make the world go round. We need those people that come with the stamina and strength to make shit happen. And I know if it's one thing that I learned about you today in your reading is that you are definitely the type of person, you set your mind to it, you set your goal, and you're going to fucking do it. And I love that about you. And so do the people in your life. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Yeah, I hope it made you feel some type of good way. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked this postcard, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into what do people like and find attractive about you, my group number threes. Your reading is going to be in two parts. The first part we're going to be looking into what the people around you like about you. So this is going to be your friends, your family, your coworkers, your community, whoever these people are. We're going to be seeing what they like about you and what makes you stand out in their eyes. And then the second part of your reading will be looking into your love life and your romantic partners and what they find attractive about you and what makes you stand out to them. All right, please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube. You guys know this, but you make me say it every time. Not everything might resonate, and that's okay, friends. If something makes you feel some type of way that doesn't feel good, that's probably just an indicator that it's not your story. All right, my group number threes, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes, the people around them, the people in their life, what do they like about my group number threes? What do the people in my group number threes life? What do they like about them? What makes my group number threes stand out in their eyes? What do people like about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages about my group number threes, please. What do people around them like about them? What makes my group number three stand out to my group? To these people, not to my group number three. What makes my group number three stand out? What is it that people like about them? What do people like about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, how exciting you are. How you're just doing all kinds of stuff. You guys could go out or you visit exciting places, or you're someone who's like doesn't let life get them down, or you've recently recovered from something and now you're back in control. People could have seen you like work really hard to like regain some kind of structure. Maybe you guys had to like refind yourselves or rebuild yourselves financially, and your dedication is definitely showing. And your passion, what do they like? What do the people around my group number threes like about them? What is it that people like about? Man, you're someone that makes people jealous and you see right through it. Okay, so people are coming through as seeing you boss the fuck up. So that's a big indicator of who this group is for. This is for someone who has had to boss up in some way, and take control. This is someone who has had to work on their healing, or they've done very well for themselves, meaning like maybe they don't keep a big group of people around. They meaning you. Maybe you don't keep a big group of people around, and you're very good at discerning. I do feel like you guys have people around you that could either be drama or chaos or conflict, and you kind of see right through it. But you see through it in a way that is very grounded, meaning you're not, maybe you don't react. Maybe you have very controlled reactions, or you control them in general. And instead of reacting when people are acting some type of way, you're like, no, I know it's not a reflection of me, and then you just kind of separate yourself. That's what I mean by maybe some of you don't like keep that many people around you. Why the Knight of Wands? You're also very truthful, or you're someone who's very direct. People like that about you. What do people like about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. You're very independent. You guys overcame some kind of hardship, relationship, job loss, some upheaval, or something that affected your life or your lifestyle, and they've seen you work your way back up. Some of you are like self-employed or self-made, I just heard. I'm definitely getting the energy that what people like about you is what you've accomplished, how you've accomplished it, and why you accomplished it. meaning the why is maybe just as important as the what. The what was accomplished. All right, why the temperance, please? Messages for my group number threes, please. What do people like about them? Oh, you're so loving and you're so understanding. You're so healing. You have to carry this armor, like you have to be strong, but you're also soft. And people love that about you. And they know that the only reason you can be like this or that you are like this is because you have like done so much healing or you've gone through so much that you had to overcome. And it's almost like now you're on the other side. Now you're in the cooling waters. They view you as having healing powers as well. That could be very literal that some of you have healing powers. Maybe that's healthcare, you know, you work in healthcare or you heal energy or your love heals. I'm getting like Encanto. I don't know if you guys have watched that. Hopefully, you guys have watched that. But in the family, everyone has a gift. And one of the moms, her gift is healing through food. And so that's what I was imagining is that mommy character that heals through food, but it's like you heal through something. It could even be by just your conversation or what you pour onto people. People have watched you not give up and repeatedly like do something over and over. So I'm getting consistency, I'm getting commitment. And it's like now they're seeing like what you're doing, what you're building, or where you're heading. There is a feeling that they watched you go from the Nine of Pentacles into this grown energy, into this Emperor, into this Queen of Pentacles. They view you as being someone who's like, so if this is a boss that's coming through, or you know how sometimes we have special relationships with a boss and they become almost like an extended family of some sort, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. So it's like they're like lucky to have you because you care about what's going on, you care about the work, or you care about the environment. So it's like they see you as being a great like team member. More than anything though, I'm getting that this is like the people around you. You hang back from drama, you hang back from conflict. It's not that you're, no one likes with confrontation, but if you need be, you don't like shy away from it. Why the Five of Wands? Yeah, for the most part, you ignore it. You don't go near it. Or you know that there's certain drama or certain things that it's just not worth investing in, thinking about, anything like that. Like I said earlier, it's almost like your perspective on it is it's their problem, not mine. And they admire that because not everyone can. Maybe you're like, they said that? Oh, okay. Well, that's crazy. Anyway, that's not what happened. Or, yeah, you just, maybe some of you are really good at like letting this roll off your back. What else, please? What do people like about my group number threes? What do the people in their life like about my group number threes? What else can you tell us? Oh, I said ooh because it almost fell. Not because it was that interesting. I mean, it's always interesting. All right, we have King of Wands, Two of Swords, the Hangman, and the Justice. So you're someone who I feel like you go with the flow. I don't think that you, it's interesting because it's almost like you go with the flow until the time is right or until things are right. And maybe until then, you just like work on yourself, or you're someone who's very much like surrendered to your circumstances and it's taken a while. I feel like it's taken a while for you to get here and people see that, but people see that like you worked for it or you did it the right way, or there's something here that for a while they're like, we weren't really sure what was going on. We weren't really sure where group number 3 was heading or what they were doing. And then you come out, you almost like reemerge in this energy where you're like, I'm back, bitches. And I got ideas and I got passion and I got drive. And yeah, life hasn't knocked me down yet. Look at that wand. Look, I mean, I know that's a sword, but they're both like holding it because and then there's a holding of the wand there. You guys got a hold on something that other people want or that other people wish, or I don't know. I am getting that there's something of jealousy over something that you guys possess. It could be a talent, it could be a look, it could be a circumstance in life. You know, people get weird, people project. I mean, we all do. And depending on how wounded we are, it depends on how we're going to project, right? Tell that to the person that loses their shit in traffic. You know, you never know what they're going through, but then they never know what the car next to them is. And that might be the person that really loses it. It's like, you just don't know. And I feel like you guys definitely have other people's attention that aren't even on your radar, right? Like you're like, I don't think anyone's jealous of me, but friends, if you got something good going on, even if you worked your ass off for it, people are only going to see the end result and not see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to get there. I'm not saying everyone, your true and your day ones, you know, your closest, your nearest and dearest, of course, not them, but I'm saying um the outside layer, right? The outside layer that's kind of has access to watching you or seeing you or knows about your success or what you have going on. And this could even be like a personal success, like you have been putting work on your fitness or your health, and all of a sudden that's improving. And then that triggers other people to feel some type of way. And you're like, bitch, I have literally been up at 5 a.m. every day for the last 6 months. I haven't been eating bread. I stopped eating my little candies. And that's why I'm getting these results. And it's like, well, people don't see that sometimes. So maybe what someone in this group needed to hear that, because for me to kind of go into it like that, I'm really picking up on that energy. Ooh, Lord, protect us. Protect us from the evil eyes out there. May every evil eye that lands on you turns blind, my friends. Samesies for me. All right, let's pull your love reading. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. Their romantic partners. What do they find attractive about my group number 3s? What do their romantic partners find attractive about them? What do their romantic partners, people that they connect with, what do they find attractive about my group number 3s? My group number 3s romantic partners. What do they find attractive about my group number 3s? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What do their romantic partners find attractive about them? Your excitement. For some of you, maybe like they watch you at a distance, or they've watched you do or accomplish something at a distance. They kind of feel like you have foresight into the future as well, or you're very good at looking ahead. They could also love that you guys are adventurous or you like to travel. We have the Judgment. What do my group number 3's partners find attractive about them? What do their romantic partners? There's something here about, for some of you, like, for some of you, it's definitely travel. For others of you, maybe this is weird. Someone here could be like a good photographer. So random. I've never gotten that before, but maybe someone is a good photographer or shoots some kind of video, like has a good eye. There's someone here that's very attracted and drawn to that. You could be someone that likes to travel to like different places that were like take your partners for the first time, maybe. You're very truthful as well. You call it as you see it. And you're someone who's very driven. You've been, this is someone who admires things that you've talked about. They think about in the past plans that you told them or things that you told them. And now they're seeing you accomplish those things. For some of you, this is they have to see you at a distance because they may not be in your life anymore or right now, or yeah, maybe it's someone from the past because it does feel like someone here has to watch you at a distance. And they're like, "Damn, I knew group 3 was going to do those things." Or I knew that they were going to be on the come up, or it's almost, I'm not going to say you showed them because I'm not saying that they questioned what you were going to do or your success or what you were capable of. I'm just kind of feeling like someone has to watch you at a distance accomplish these things. And they view you as someone who's like very true to themselves, to their word, very dedicated. Why the Knight of Wands, please? Look at that Seven of Swords. Why the Three of Wands in reverse? Why the Judgment? Why the Page of Swords? You guys, I am literally getting like you showed them or you showed other people. Because what you guys were trying to do or who you are or whatever this is, it's almost like it's unconventional. There's something that's really unconventional about you or about your past partners. And I am going to say the energy that I'm picking up on is someone who I don't think is in your life. I kind of feel like this is someone who views you as a missed opportunity. This is someone who it didn't take off. And it's because maybe they were fake or you felt like you couldn't trust them or something could have been inconsistent and maybe you created space. I don't know. I wasn't asking for this, but here we are. Here we are, friends. Why the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords, please? Yeah, you could have dropped them. Ten of Wands in reverse. This is someone who maybe now has to watch you be successful at a distance. And a part of them's like, I knew it. Yeah, you guys, this is someone from the past. I don't know why the fuck they're popping in here to tell you something. But if they're going to tell you something, it's something about, are they coming back? Oh God. They're coming back. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Fool, and fuck. Oh my God, you guys. My right ear, I'm not even kidding. Am I yelling? It just started ringing so loud. So loud. It's what I imagine an alien invasion to be like. What? You guys don't fantasize about alien invasion? All right. Okay. I'm going to get through this message and then we're going to get back into what we asked, which is what do your partners find attractive about you? This person is butting in, and this is probably not for everyone, but this is for someone. This person is making a slow comeback back into your life because it is someone that has to watch you at a distance. And they don't like this. I didn't even see what was at the bottom of the deck. They don't like it. It breaks their heart. They want to be kind of a part of whatever you currently have going on. All right, let's move away from that message. That was bananas. Like the way my ear did this, it was almost like a loud, what I imagine, dog whistle. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, let's cancel that energy. All right, let's shuffle one more time and then let's pull a couple more for what your partners find attractive about you. Sorry, my group number 3s. That was literally, I almost feel like spirit took the wheel on that. They butted in so hardcore into our reading. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get a couple more messages about what my group number 3's partners find attractive about them? What do my group number 3's partners find attractive about them? You guys have a very unconventional outlook on views. Maybe some of you go against the grain in some way. Yeah, the way you speak, they're very attracted. Oh man, but why are they so fucking disappointed? Y'all, this person, Knight of Pentacles. Something's been slow moving. All right, let's continue. What do my group number threes partners find attractive about my group number threes? Messages for my group number threes, please. What else can we know? What do their partners, their romantic partners, find attractive about them? You do the right thing or you do what's fair. It's like when you're feeling stuck or even if you're anxious, it's almost like I feel, you know how sometimes doing the right thing is the hard thing? And I feel like they've seen you do that. I just heard grit. They feel you guys have grit. This is someone that's definitely watched you do something. I just heard two words, extraordinary and amazing. Listen, we'll leave it at that. And I feel like their anxiety is coming through. You guys overcame something. Yeah, we're going to leave it there because I'm not going to lie, your message it got hijacked, is what it felt like. So, my apologies, my group number threes, if that did not make sense, but a part of me doesn't want to redo it because I feel like someone needed to hear that. And the way my body physically reacted was bizarre. There is no reason why my ears should have been ringing like that. Deep breaths. My group number threes, what the fuck was that? All right, let's get your oracle cards. Feel free to check another group. Yeah, feel free. I know that was kind of interesting, your romantic life, but whoever that was, you know what it almost felt like with all those emperors, the emperor in reverse, the emperor upright, where they were like, we're not going to talk about what other people find attractive about you. They're like, no, I gotta say something else. So I know that was pretty specific. I think you'll know if that resonated for you or not. Most definitely. So my apologies, because I'm sure a lot of you fell off at that point. But a bitch is never going to make up what the cards say. You guys know that. I'm always going to read what's in front of me, not what I want to be in front of me. And some comments be getting pressed on like, I don't want love messages in my career reading, or I don't want career messages in my love reading. And I'm like, well, shit, babe. Okay, let's fucking put that in spirit suggestion box and tell him that user 1247XZB on YouTube says that they don't want to hear that. Babies, I just point these things out to you so you can, kind of reflect before you leave these types of comments that I can't do anything about. All right, my group number threes. Look what we got here. We have beautiful energy. We have passion, ideation, comfort, protection, intuition, and movement. This is you, bitches. This is all you. You are so highly protected. That's why it almost feels like certain people don't have access to you. It's like I don't feel like they do, or I feel like they wish they did. And maybe that person that's afar, it's like maybe that's, I don't know. That felt like it was a specific person, especially because we were looking into your love life. But like I said, that could also be something that you're protecting yourself or you're being protected from. Right now, your resources, which is energy, your energy and time are the two most important things, right? And health, of course. But time you can't get back. And it's like your resources are so important that you're being protected from things that are not going to honor them at this moment in time. Because it seems like you're on some kind of path of growth or of stability, and certain people aren't meant to be on that ride with you. The people around you, I think they definitely see your strength and your stamina, and they respect you. There's a level of looking up to you that comes with your reading, but in the love part, as you guys saw, there is this energy of someone wanting to either talk to you or be a part of what in the Little Mermaid, be a part of your world. So you have amazing ideas, my group number threes, with your passion and ideation, your thoughts. I feel like you're very set on certain things, but it works for you and you're very passionate about them, which might make you like a good advocate, right? For causes or other people or even yourself. Um, but like I said, it almost feels like for some of you, I can't, did I say that in this group where it felt like you guys, no, that was in another group. If you feel like checking out another group, feel free to do that. All right, we have comfort. You bring comfort to people's lives. You make them feel comfortable. And then we have intuition and movement. You're very intuitive, and that movement is things are moving forward. All right, let's get some. I brought out my Threads of Fate Oracle cards. I love this box. I showed it to the other two groups, so I wanted to show it to you guys. It's Threads of Fate is the brand, and Eventide Messages of Affirmation is the deck. But look at this box. And I know you can't see it because of my moody lighting, but this is black foil. It's pretty awesome. So I've had these decks for a while and they're excellent quality. I just put them away for a few months and it's time to bring them back out. So let's see what you get. I absolutely love these cards. I thought it would be the perfect reading to use them. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Can we get 3 cards? 3 messages of affirmation to close out my group number threes reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have, I welcome challenges knowing I will grow and expand through them. So that's what I feel you guys are doing right now. You've worked through some challenges and you are growing through them. So your energy is being protected right now. The people around you do see this and they do admire you. But I think when it comes to your love life and your, what we were trying to look into, what people find attractive, it's almost like Spirit is like, I don't know. They just cut in there, didn't they? I'm telling you, I feel like you guys are being protected right now. Um, you know how I said that maybe you guys don't have a lot of people around you? It's like that is not a bad thing. You will have an influx of people that are meant to be in your life that will love you and that will be there for you and will support you, that are not maybe a part of your life right now, right? All right, we have I show up for the world around me and create a positive impact however I am able. This card came out in another group as well. So, again, if you feel inclined to watching another group, feel free to do so. Then we have I am unafraid of the fire within. So, you are someone who has had to do the hard thing. You're someone who has made choices and they haven't always been the easy ones, right? And it's like people admire that about you. Maybe you're someone who literally has like walked through the fire of life to get to the other side. And people do see this. But again, you have to, if sometimes you feel a little bummed out or lonely, or if you're just wondering, like, man, like I used to know so many people, or I used to this, just know that I feel like your people are coming or are going to be there for you. But right now, it's almost like very important to keep you in this little cocoon. And maybe that's why this person was butting into this reading, because they were like, now's my chance to give group number threes a message, or, that was weird, guys. I don't think that that's happened in another reading. Anyway, I am going to go take a salt bath. I am going to cleanse everything because I do not like it when energy pops in like that. Group number threes, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I know we went a little bit off, what is that, the off beaten path, but bitches, it's group 3. Don't we always do that? You guys know I love you. I'm here for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.